Just wanted to give you a few examples of tacking in the Ultimate 20. Went out sailing one day. We have John Lee at the helm right now. Tim Porter is the trimmer, and myself, Steve Shaw, is the forward crew. Just watch John here as he kind of does a tack. A little bit of dancing. You know, John's a mid-fleet, working his way towards the top of the fleet, helmsman at this point. So if you find yourself doing some of the same things that he's doing, here's a good chance to go ahead and rectify some of those. Here we go again. Kind of a little bit of uncertainty, crossing the boat in a hurry. Lots of steps, but trying to really emphasize and focus on the rate of turn on the boat, which is good. The traveler work is a little bit shaky, and then reaching down for the main sheet's usually not a good thing, as it's holding the headstay up. So again here, kind of quite a few steps, a little bit of uncomfortableness. One thing we do when it's windy is the third crew goes around the trimmer. It's just easier than crossing the cabin top. Later on, I took the helm, did a couple more tacks. Tiller extension hit the boom there on the cross, which kind of held me up a little bit. But you can see here, just watch the footwork and the traveler work, right, as we go through. A fair bit smoother, fair bit more comfortable. Obviously, just trying to get the traveler up to at least center, if not higher. I'm usually the last one across the boat. Tim's usually the first one, because then the third crew can pivot around him if they need to. But his weight definitely helps flatten the boat. Again, here as it's going to get a little bit lighter, we're going to try to get a little bit more roll. John's hurrying across the boat. Tim went across really quickly, and then I slowed the tack down, which kind of made that one not a great one. That just shows you, even if you do have a bad tack, just work on keeping everything as smooth as you can. Got a little bit lighter in the day, so we got some lighter tacks here. Here I am. I'm going to try to maximize the roll. We have Tim sitting in a little bit, John sitting in a little bit. Going to start the little bit more tiller action now. That's lighter. Get the traveler pulled up a little bit higher. Wait even longer to cross the boat, and then keep the third member down low to help fight the roll. Obviously, I'm always playing the traveler. I'm going to finish by pulling the traveler up as soon as the boat kind of gets rolling again. So again, nice kind of medium air breeze tack here. I've got the traveler pulled up to at least center. I'm going to be really late crossing the boat, so that way I can help flatten with Tim. Then I finish. You can see there the traveler got pulled up a little bit, which just kind of helps get the boat going again. One more time, light air, big waves here. Trying to really maximize the amount of roll. And the power boat got in the way a little bit. No big deal. So now here John has the tiller, a couple light air tacks. Tim sitting all the way down, crosses the boat and using the roll, except John has already crossed the boat, so he's fighting the roll. You can see Tim and I are down low. Tim's on his normal procedure, and here we are telling John, you have to be the last one. So he's getting a little bit better with it. We're coaching him through it. So now he's got the traveler pulled up, which is good. Had a little bit of slack in it, but you can see his weight is waiting, which is good. He kind of thumps the butt down a little bit. One thing to keep in mind is you don't want to shake the boat, especially in the lighter air. You want to try to be as smooth and calm as possible. So one last time here. Nice little tack. A lot of tiller movement, right? Third crew stays down. And try to get simultaneous roll out of it with your crew. Now John will start slowly creeping up towards the high side. Same exact tack, that last one. Different camera here. So you can see John sits in, helps roll the boat over a little bit into the tack, and now keeping his weight down, rolling the boat, a really late finish, and then Tim and I cross at the same time and get going again. Now as the boat heels over and speeds up, John will just slowly pull his weight across the middle of the boat when it's in the lighter air.